Welcome to Legends in the Making, where we're redefining business success by aligning purpose, people, and profits. I'm your host, Erin Sarles Bowers, entrepreneur, shamanic mentor, and founder of Ignite, Elevate, Ascend Consulting. In each episode, I will be sharing snackable insights that will inspire you to lead with clarity, power, and heart. We'll dive into actionable strategies, real world stories, and metaphysical teachings to help you unlock the infinite potential of your business, your people, and yourself. Are you ready to turn your business into a legend in the making? Let's dive in. And today we're going to talk about the harnessing of energy to lead with purpose. And really, we're here to explore how energetic alignment can enhance leadership effectiveness and what that means for your teams. And so I really love this topic because, first and foremost, let's just get grounded in the reminder of that we are all energy. And from a metaphysical perspective, we are our soul. Our soul is our energetic body. It is what brings us to life. And I believe it was Einstein that said this, but the concept of energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So that's a reminder that we are infinite. We are an infinite being. And in that, we're also what we create comes from our energy. It comes from our energetic expression of our soul. So when we talk about harnessing energetics in leadership and alignment, what we're vibing at, everything's an energy and everything's a frequency, more so a frequency. So if we think of our emotional state, our state of being, where we're at, where we're vibing, are frequencies, and they're a frequency of our energy. And when we think about leadership, we've been taught so many things around more of the tactical things, like here's what you should say and here's what you should do. Well, in a lot of the leadership teachings that are out there, you're already out of relationship with the person you're supposed to be in a relationship with. So let's ground ourselves in the teachings of the law of one. And this concept of there's only one of us here. There's only one source energy. Everything is just a creation of it. Everything, whether it's me, whether it's the picture you see behind me of the wall that you can see in the physical 3D world, everything is from that one source. So from that one source of energy, everything is interconnected and everything is interrelated. And we're here to follow one principle, is that we're here to do no harm, that we're here to essentially love our neighbor as we love ourselves. And in that, everything exists in relationship. We are in relationship with everyone and everything else. Everything exists in a relationship to itself. And so in business, oftentimes we are out of right relationship with everyone and everything that we are doing. We are seeing ourselves separate from that. We're seeing ourselves in a position of leader, and you're the hourly person that's reporting to me, or you are the consumer and I want you to pay this, but I'm not going to deliver high quality services and products to you. I just want your money. Which is all a relationship game, where everything that we do exists in a relationship. So we relational and in right relationship and seeing other people as they are us and we are them, or are we in a transactional relationship, which is in relationship of separation. So we see them as separate from us, and that we're trying to take something from them. And in the right relationship, we're in a state of giving. We're in a state of, I am here to give of myself. And in that giving, I'm going to receive back from that individual what I have just given them. So if I'm giving you respect as a coworker because I see you as myself and I want to be treated with respect, naturally what should come back is respect. So the work too then internally goes to, I'm always only working on myself, because the other principle that we have to anchor in here is that only what I am not giving can be lacking in any situation. So if you think of leadership situations in business, if I'm not giving presence, if I'm not giving attentiveness, if I'm not giving 100% of myself, of being authentic and vulnerable and respectful and truthful and honest, I can't expect that back from the person that I am now sitting across from. And I think in leadership and in business, where we start to go so wrong is we have power dynamics that are created. Like, I'm this position, you're that position, I'm in charge, I know better, versus seeing we all just play different roles. And how are we coming together as one in order to achieve the outcome, the soul's mission of this business? And what I see in today's world, and why a lot of businesses are floundering, is they've lost their way in relationship to why they originally even created the business to begin with. Like, they're not anchored into their purpose. And anchoring into your purpose allows you to receive. And it also allows you to go, are we energetic aligned with delivering this purpose, delivering this mission in order to serve the world? And when we're in service, in giving, an energy of giving, I'm selflessly giving, I'm going to receive back from the universe what it wants to gift me, because I'm being in service to humanity. And we have lost that in our society. And when I think of, like, why did the pandemic happen, and you see so many businesses failing right now, it's because they lost perspective. We became energetically aligned with the purpose of our mission, and we need to come back into that. And we need to also suspend and transcend the physical 3D world of what we're seeing and going, are we delivering on what we promised that we were going to do when we created this? Or did we start to make choices that took us out because we were more focused on how much money we were making? We were focused more on lack. We were focused more on, like, oh my gosh, like the constriction, the attachment to outcomes. All of that energy is constrictive. It's bringing you back. It's not expanding out. We are meant to be expansive beings, that we are in a friendly, benevolent universe that is expanding out to give, so that the universe can give back to you, because it's friendly, it's benevolent, it's abundant. There's an infinite abundance in the universe. There's enough to go around for any business. But businesses that are receiving are in expansion. They're in creation. They're in the infinite knowingness that there's more out there. And so there's big shifts occurring on the planet to bring us back into this energetic alignment, so that we can then be in service to humanity, in service to the world. So if I'm creating from a space of just how much is Aaron going to receive, versus I am here to be a vessel for source to flow through to service the world because this is my calling, I can't receive what the universe wants to give me if my soul creation point is how much is in this for me. We have to align with why did we incarnate on this planet? So each one of us is leaders, each one of us is business owners. Like the work has to become internal of aligning ourselves with our energetic blueprint, our soul, and our purpose. And why did God, source, the universe, divine place me on this planet at this time? And what is the impact that I can have in every aspect of our lives? There's no teasing apart any aspect of our lives. So when we come into energetic alignment of ourselves and what's my purpose and how can I serve humanity, that's when things start to flow. That's when you're in flow. That's when things are at ease. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place to operate because you're actually so anchored in and so secure that you start to then, as a leader, start to give other people access to finding that within themselves. You know, every soul is whole and complete. You as a leader do not need to fix or solve anybody's problems. You just need to be so anchored in your truth and your authenticity that you hold space for other people in your workspace, wherever, to access that same exact thing for themselves. And so, you know, this could be like, we'll probably cover this topic a lot because there's so many rabbit holes to go down when it comes to energetic alignment and how that fuels your purpose and how that is affecting you as a leader. You know, but when I think of the work that I do, I always have to look at where am I at energetically to then serve. And where am I at energetically to then see that everybody else is whole and complete. And I am here just to be a mirror or a lens of the universe to help that person see who they truly are. They're going to activate and learn all the lessons without you doing much of anything, because your presence alone, as you clean up your energy and you align with your purpose, you just become a mirror for other people to find and see that within themselves. And this is transformative work. This isn't your traditional, like, I think of all the stuff I kind of grew up in, and it was so transactional. And how do I sit there? And I was never in relationship with the person I was coaching because it was like me versus them. And it's like, you know, you could always feel that versus like we're collaborators and their success is my success and my success is their success. The businesses are only as good as their weakest employee, you know, so also think about like, who are you energetically bringing into your organization? And are you willing to hold a standard so high that until people crest that, you will run where you're at with the people you have, because you're so high vibe, you can't afford to have one rotten apple ruin the bunch. So there's so much that goes into energetics and leadership, but I would offer the toss of like, where are you at energetically? Where are you vibing? And one thing you can always look at is there's a David Hawkins, and it's around levels of consciousness if you Google it. And it's kind of a spectrum of like, where are you at and where these emotions or states of being kind of vibe on the scale. And so you can kind of look at, where are you at? Are you in lower vibrational states and you're in force? Are you in your higher vibrational states and you're in your power? And we can actually dive into that in one of our episodes, but I wanted to just offer a toss of your vibe is what is the foundation of your leadership. Where you sit at energetically and aligning your energy to be the highest expression of your soul is the work that you're here to do as a leader. So with that, we're going to close out the episode. Thank you for tuning in to Legends in the Making. If today's episode inspired you, be sure to subscribe, rate, and review. And don't forget to share this podcast with other leaders, visionaries, and game changers who are making their business elevate by aligning their purpose and igniting their own legendary journey. If you are ready to take the next steps, please head to our website, Ignite, Elevate, Ascend Consulting, or follow us on social media at Ignite, Elevate, Ascend for more tools, resources, and upcoming events. And I will be sharing the work that we do is focused on 2 and 4-day events to really help organizations align with their purpose, with their mission, and to remove all energetic blocks to bring that to life. So until next time, remember, legends aren't born, they're built. Keep leading with purpose, aligning with your vision, and always ignite the legend within you.